In a lush, green wetland buzzing with insects, a young sandpiper named Sky felt a strange tug in her heart. The days were getting shorter, and the air had a crisp, cool feel. The older birds were getting restless, flocking together and chattering excitedly. "It's almost time," her mother said. "The great journey south begins soon." One evening, as the sun set in a blaze of orange and purple, a leader bird let out a loud, clear call that echoed across the marsh. It was the signal. Thousands of birds of all sizes, from tiny warblers to large geese, rose into the air in a massive, swirling cloud. The sound of flapping wings was like thunder. Sky's heart raced with fear and excitement. The flock fell into a perfect V formation, cutting through the wind to save energy. Sky found a spot behind her mother, learning how to glide on the air currents. Below, the patchwork of green and gold fields began to shrink as they climbed higher. They flew through the night, guided by the twinkling stars. Their first major obstacle appeared on the horizon, a majestic, snow-capped mountain range with peaks that touched the clouds. The air grew thin and cold. Sky's wings ached. Some birds struggled, but the flock worked together, calling out encouragement. They rose higher and higher, finally soaring over the breathtaking, icy peaks. One night, thick clouds covered the stars. Sky couldn't see the familiar constellations she'd been taught to follow. Panic started to set in. But then, she felt a faint, mysterious pull in her beak. Scientists call it magnetoreception, the ability to sense the Earth's magnetic field. Trusting this inner compass, she helped guide a small group back to the main flock. After days of nonstop flight, the land below turned dry and brown. They were over a vast desert. Just as thirst became a real problem, the lead birds spotted a sparkling blue oasis nestled between sand dunes. The entire flock descended, splashing into the cool water, drinking and eating insects to regain their strength. The next leg was the most dangerous, a vast, seemingly endless ocean. There was nowhere to rest. The water below was a deep, mysterious blue. For 2 days and nights, they flew without stopping. Sky slept in short bursts, her wings still moving automatically. She watched the sun rise and set over the water, a beautiful but exhausting sight. Without warning, the sky turned an angry gray. A fierce storm hit, powerful winds and pelting rain threw the flock into chaos. Sky was separated from her mother, tossed around like a leaf. She fought with all her might, using the strong winds to push her forward until she broke through the clouds into calm air.